So with Destiny 2 Lightfall, they've introduced something brand new called Guardian Ranks. I want to go a little bit more in depth with what Guardian Ranks are now that we actually have hands-on with it, and kind of explain it for anyone who maybe doesn't understand what Guardian Ranks are either, and give also my thoughts and impressions on the whole system as a whole. So if you guys do enjoy this video, stick around for more and do variety gaming content, including a lot of Destiny 2 content. And also let me know, what do you think about Lightfall down in the comment section below. I see a lot of mixed opinions over it. Some people absolutely hate it, some people love it, some people are somewhere in between, and it's just all over the board. So let me know, keep it civil as per usual, and let's go ahead and jump into this. So the first things first is when you open up your character screen, you're gonna see that at the top there's a new tab called Journey. Now you can actually go through into this from Orbit as well. So from Orbit you got your Open Director, but you also have View Journey. Now if you go to the Journey tab, you're gonna see a bunch of different stuff here, including your triumphs, your titles, your seasonal challenges, your commendations, and your Guardian ranks. Okay. So if you are wondering where the triumphs are now, because there's no triumph tab at the top, they're under Journey. It's right here. You're going to click triumphs, and then you have all your triumphs right here. So you have your lifetime, your season of defiance, your Neomuna, your throne world, the Europa, etc., etc. And then you got your legacy triumphs at the bottom. Okay, so that's where your triumphs are going to be. Your titles are going to be right beside it. Again, all your titles are going to be here. I don't have a lot, I know. I don't usually grind for titles personally. You can enter your seasonal challenges through here, which you can also enter through your seasonal challenges, obviously through the seasonal tab as well, over in the director. So you can go to your season, you can click here, Season of Defiance, and that's another way to get to it. Going back here, excuse me, to our Journey tab. This is also where your commendations are going to be. Now, the commendations is a whole other topic in and of itself, so we're actually going to cover that in a different video because there's a lot to say about that by itself, and I don't want to make this video like a 20-minute video. So we'll talk about that separately because it is a whole thing in and of itself. Moving on from that, we're going over to the Guardian ranks. So we're in Guardian ranks now. Let me start from number 1. So basically, you're going to get these ranks based on progress and things you've done. So if you've played a bunch of Destiny in the past, you're going to basically start out at level 6. But level 1, in case you're wondering, is basically just, you know, new light, if you will. So, you know, that's where you start out. And then you're trying to get to level 2. So level 2, you need to basically complete a new light quest. And then to get to level 3, there's a couple different things. You need to do some stuff on Neptune, like first contact and point of contact. And then there's, you know, the EDZ, excuse me, which you have to do a couple of these, which apparently I don't know why this one shows like there's no progress bar, but this one shows like a half progress bar. Maybe it's a visual glitch. And then explore Nessus, right? This kind of the thing to get to level 3, right? Not too hard to get to level 3. Then in level 4, you know, there's like the light subclasses, you know, learning the light quest, purchase aspects from my core array, you know, different things like that, right? I'm just going to skim through them so you guys can actually see what they are and whatnot. But again, excuse me, they're not too hard, right? These are very basic things. Apply shader, and that's going to get you past level 4 into level 5, where you got, you know, your collections, right? You got to collect 9 weapons and 10 pieces of armor. Very, very simple, basic stuff, right? Again, you know, there's a few different ones like this. Commendations, commend other players in Vanguard Ops, which is weird because I was already 6 and this is under number 5, and this one was already, you know, showing like I had completed it, which I didn't complete it, but it was starting me at level 6. So again, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But anyways, and then you got exotic quests, right? So once you do that, you can go up to level 6. And then you got Talk to Saint 14 to learn about Trials of Osiris. You got your power, where you have to get up to 1750, which again is weird because technically speaking, this was already done for me when I booted up Lightfall, and I was only 1600. So I'm not really sure how any of this works, to be quite honest with you. It doesn't make any sense. Obviously, a lot of these other ones I have done. And then we go to level 7, right? I'm about halfway through level 7. So here's the thing that gets weird, okay? So apparently you can see season ends in 82 days. And my current rank is 6, right? Now, apparently, a lot of this is seasonal, okay? So what that means is past number 6, you see there's like these special icon around the circle. It's like past level 6, it's all stuff that are called advanced ranks. You can see it right there in the blue. It says this is an advanced rank. Advanced ranks show mastery of new mechanics and challenges and are refreshed every season. So every single season, If you do get level 7 or maybe all the way up to level 11, it's going to set you back to level 6. Level 6 is like the base, right? You're a Destiny veteran, and that's always going to be the base. So basically right now you run around the tower and all you see is a bunch of level 6s, because what they've done is they've replaced what was normally the seasonal level. So how far you've gotten in the season, the seasonal again leveling system. They've replaced that with the Guardian ranks, which is kind of dumb because literally everybody is a number 6 right now. And eventually, sure, you're gonna see some 7s and 8s, maybe even 9s, 10s, 11s, but even then it's weird. It's just a weird system, and especially the resetting. Now, to get through level 7, well, let me show you some of the challenges, right? So we got to do all the Lightfall stuff. We got to complete the Lightfall campaign. We got to get some vendor ranks up, right? Increase your vendor reputation with Nimbus, which is going to be like only 3 times. Complete the weekly Lightfall campaign mission. So I've done that. We got some Season of Defiant stuff. Increase your rank, seasonal challenges, war table upgrades, war table ranks, etc., etc. Not too bad. Same thing with the artifact. Basically obtain a seasonal artifact, activate perks on it. So you just got to unlock 5 perks and increase your power bonus from the seasonal artifact 5 times, which again is just by gaining XP and different things like that. Then we get to Nightfall, which I haven't done yet, and you got to do 3 kind of activities. Nightfalls while using subclass that matches the current surge, and then you got your platinum rewards where you got to earn platinum rewards in Nightfalls 2 times. And then we got, excuse me, Unstoppable Champions Stunned. We got Barrier Champions Stunned. And we got Overload Champions Stunned. You got to do a bunch of that. Again, it tells you how to do it. It's not too bad. You got Commendations, right? Commend other players in a Nightfall activity specifically. Increase your commendation score to 750. I'm currently only 31, and I've done, I've done a handful of stuff of, strikes and Crucible and stuff like that. But it'll take a little bit to get to 750, and this is just to get to level 7, guys. Then we got our Lost Sectors, right? Complete Legend Lost Sectors, which we got to do 5 of those solo. Okay, you can't bring anybody. You got to do it solo 5 times. Not everybody's able to do that, and I get it. The whole thing about Guardian ranks is to show you how great of a Destiny player you are, but still, this is just going from the base level 6. I mean, technically you can say base level is number 1, but base level for a seasonal. Again, seasonal is going to be reset to 6 if you've made it this far. So just to get through 7, to unlock 7, you got to do some stuff that's it's fairly advanced. Like, there's a lot of Destiny veterans that are not able to solo a Legend Lost Sector. I don't feel like this should be like a number 7. It should be like probably up here somewhere. Anyways, and excuse me, I wasn't trying to track it. And then we got a flawless solo and legendary. So you got to complete a Legend Lost Sector solo without dying. Okay, this doesn't make sense that this is a level 7 to me at all, whatsoever. That should not be under Guardian rank 7. Again, most people could barely even do a Legendary Lost Sector, let alone solo flawless. I mean, that's crazy to me. And then, of course, you have the power section. Now, again, this is kind of weird. Increase your power to the powerful cap of 1800. You got to max out your power cap for the season at 1800 just to unlock number 7. It doesn't make sense to me, guys. Then earn pinnacle rewards. Earn pinnacle rewards from Gambit, Nightfall, or Crucible weekly challenges. This makes more sense, okay? You just got to earn 2 pinnacle rewards. Very easy to do. This makes sense for a level 7 challenge. But to hit the cap of 1800 just for number 7? Like, what's going on? I can't even see number 8. There's a bunch of stuff here. You can see there's a lot of stuff here. I don't even want to know what's under number 8. I don't even want to know what's under number 9, number 10, or number 11, because number 7 is already so insanely ridiculous just to get through 7. Again, this is just all this makes sense, right? This is all basic stuff, 1 through 6. It all makes sense. It's a natural progression. But then, again, you get to 7, and you get like a massive, in my opinion, correct me if you think I'm wrong, but a massive jump in difficulty where it's just like, okay, like I said, get to 1800. I don't think that should be under 7. It should be like under 8 or 9 or something. You know what I mean? Like under 7, that I don't think that makes a lot, especially if this is seasonal. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 are all seasonal. You're going to grind for that, and it's going to get reset. This kind of reminds me, one of my friends, good friends, he mentioned that it kind of feels like the Modern Warfare 2019 ranking system where they would reset you every season. and it doesn't make any sense. I think this whole system, it has potential, but I think as of right now it is greatly flawed, and it, honestly, I just don't even care about it, because it doesn't make any sense, right? Because like I said, you're getting some kind of, you know, lost sectors. Flawless solo, a legendary lost sector for number 7. I don't think that makes any sense whatsoever. Personally, maybe I'm wrong, maybe you think I'm wrong, but again, I feel like almost no desire to even grind for Guardian ranks. What's the point? What's the point? By the time I even unlock 7, we're going to be halfway through the current season anyways, and then there's like another 4 ranks. And I just wish they came up with some kind of ranking system that, you know, again, the idea is cool, but this feels like not even a beta of a system. It feels like an alpha of a system, if that. It feels very alpha in terms of Guardian ranks. So, I don't know, man. Again, all you're going to see from the most part is a bunch of people with a number 6 beside their name. That's going to be the majority of people. Most people aren't going to get to 7. So even by the end of the season, you're just going to see a bunch of level 6s around. At least with the seasonal stuff, you've seen people running around with all these different numbers beside their head. And you know, if you've seen like level 200, you're like, whoa, they played this season a lot. You know what I mean? Or if you've seen people that was like 50, you're like, okay, they didn't play the season too much. They played it a little bit, but they didn't play it a ton. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about Guardian ranks. I think it's very, very flawed. I think it's not very good. In my opinion, I think it's the very, very vague idea is good, but it needs to be like massively kind of fleshed out and tweaked and just kind of rethought, because as of right now, it's not something I personally care to even grind for, and I think the average player won't care to grind that hard for it either, especially considering how some of the challenges are just insane just for the first level of the season, which is 7. I don't know. That's my thoughts. The idea was cool. I was excited for it, and I'm kind of disappointed with it now, but let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you agree with me? Disagree with me? Let me know why or why not, and if you enjoyed the content, stick around for more. I'll see you guys soon in another one. Tell them your friends. Game on, and thanks for watching.